with my 86 Mustang. This is the very last drive that this car will officially be my car. Because I'm going to be trading it for something actually kind of special. And it's actually been on the channel once before. It's a very cool car. And the deal was just too good to pass up. So... And it's going to be my new daily driver, where my 81 Mustang, like, she's not going to be my daily driver anymore, which means there's going to be a couple things I'll have to do to this new daily driver. Like, it does not have a limited slip diff as an example. I'm going to want that for driving in the wintertime. I'm going to want to give it a little more power, to be honest, just not a ton, just a little bit, just to get it a little more drivable, because it is a gutless wonder. But, you know, and it's, you know, I'll give you a hint, like, it's within the same family as this, and with the thing of it being, you know, on the channel before, it should, if you know, what I am potentially trading for. And to be honest, and it's only because, like, I'm doing this trade because I won't have to pay for it. So what I mean by that is, I'm only going to have to pay for, like, gas and maintenance. That is it. Everything else is going to be 100% covered. So, like, the insurance and registration and everything, that is all covered under my buddy, so, which is awesome, to be honest. Like, that's the only reason why I'm accepting this trade. If it was just car for car, it's like, no, he'd have to add cash on top, to be honest. Because it's just, this car is worth more than that Capri, guaranteed. I already gave it away. Oh well. But yeah, so I am getting a Capri, actually. Which, you will see it. The video will be out tonight. I'm gonna film it as soon as I get back up there. Which, you know, it's gonna be a while because I'm still on the highway. But, it's one of those things. And when it does happen, you know, like, and you guys will see why. It's, even though the car looks a little tatty, it's actually in very nice shape overall. Plus, I've always wanted one. And, you know, like, I've experienced them. I've driven a few. But, having my... And, you know, who knows what I'm going to do to it. Like, it's not going to be like a ton. It's not going to be like a full-on project because I want it to be a daily, right? And it has an inline six, just like my Mustang does, my other Mustang. I'm like, well, plus, I will get to have the spare inline six that he's got because, well, he's not going to have a use for it. And to be honest, like with that Capri that he's trading me, he only suggested this last night, to me, to do this. So, yeah, it was very sudden, to be honest, this kind of trade offer. So, we shall see, you know? And to be honest, and like, I know the car, I've driven it, it's quite gutless. I'm gonna need to make it, like, add a couple of ponies to it, you know? If I can make it, let's say, add an extra, you know, couple of horses or, the only thing is, because I don't want to, with that car, I don't really want to deal with, honestly, sorry, brain's just drawing a blank here. Like, I don't want it to be another project, I really don't. Like, it's gonna be a little bit of fun, but not much of it, to be honest. And I can drive it as is, as it currently sits, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. However, there is a little bit of a thing that I get as a bonus, too, because, so I get that car, I get to drive it, other than for gas and maintenance of it, for free, basically. But I get to keep the wheels off this, and I get to keep the intake as well. So, which is a pretty good deal for me. These wheels, I think I'm going to put on my winter tires, and just try and sell these tires that are on here, to be honest. They are, you know, they're just cheapy brand, but I could probably get, I don't know, 150, 200 bucks out of them. So, we'll see. to be honest. Like, I can use the cash, so. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it's nice to drive this car again. Although I will say something about this car is, so it does have its little bit of issues. Like, if you drive it, every once in a blue moon, you hit a random bump, and all of a sudden the radio goes out, which also means that my fuel pump goes out too. So you gotta watch that, driving this car. That's a new thing that I just discovered on this drive. So, okay, that's pretty simple, but other than that, let's see. The power steering pump needs to be replaced because it's Armstrong steering in here. It's really rough. And it's worse than Armstrong steering because at least with, you know, manual steering, it's physically designed for that. This isn't. This is, you know, this still has the pump on it. It still has the power steering rack. If it was a manual rack, it wouldn't be quite so bad. But like, even on the highway, you can feel that it's still quite heavy. So, that's one of those things. That I'll miss this car, even though this car has been a problem child. So, when I first got it, I traded this for actually another, oddly enough, I traded a Capri for this. It was an 84. If you go way back on the channel, you'll actually see videos of that 84 Capri. Little did we know of how rusty it actually was, though. But, yeah, it's just one of those things. And it's, you know, it's fun. But, yeah, you know, and because also, like, something, I have an in-transit sort of sticker on the car right now so that, you know, I'm actually legal driving it because it wasn't registered anymore because took the registration off this thing a little while ago, actually. But, you know, and that's one thing with Keith is that he gets to keep the license plate off this thing. And like I said, what's cool is that, like, because he's basically gonna sort this thing. I have a sneaking suspicion he's gonna give it a paint job too. And then I'll be able to drive it. You know, again, which is awesome. And my buddy Keith, he is a great caretaker of these vehicles. You know, he has a few of them, but he doesn't just let them sit and sit and sit and sit and sit. If they sit, he takes the battery out and he puts them on a tender. You know, and it's just so nice. And actually, it's interesting because I've got a bit of I think I've got a little bit of a tire shake. And what I think that is the, well, this car's been sitting for so long, like, quite a number of months, then I think the tires are a little flat spotted, so I just need to run it, basically, and just keep going, and it should even out, so, again, like, and this thing is, honestly, a really nice car overall. Like, the seats need to be re-dyed to red, because they faded. You need to fix, there's a couple of oil leaks on it, and power steering pump, plus there is actually, with the exhaust header on the passenger side, it actually does leak out of the front cylinder, so, and, you know, there's just a couple of little knickknacks, and, like, also, I mean, the top needs to be replaced as well, because it's getting really bad, actually, so, but I believe it's the original top on this car. I could be wrong, but I think it is. There we go. But you know what? I'm going to just really quickly get in front of this truck with this trailer. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because there's a bit of wind and he's tail wagging, so I would just much rather, if he spins out, he be behind me, not in front of me. So, one thing, and like, and to be honest, like, it's the conditions aren't great. It's raining. It's you know, a little bit breezy out here. It's not great. But it's just a nice drive. You know, in my car for the final time, at least for a while, to be honest. So that's one thing. That's why I'm not like tearing up. That's why I'm not really upset. Who knows? Maybe when I get there, I might shed a tear because I do love this car. Like I named this car Lilo after, you know, Lilo and Stitch, because my other car is named Stitch. But you know, it's just one of those things. And yeah, it's something I'll miss seeing this car in front of my house, but hey, my car's gonna look more like a, or at least in front of my house, gonna look more like a trailer park, probably. Because the other car's a little beaten up, body-wise. You know, I don't think it's as rusty as this one is, oddly enough. It's kind of funny that like this is my nice car, and yet it's, body-wise, it's in worse shape than my 81. So, it's just kind of funny how that goes, right? But actually, there's no interaction in the chat, so I'm just gonna call it here, to be honest. I'm gonna go back to listening to my tunes, so yeah, stay tuned for a video. And like I said, it doesn't matter if it's raining or not, I will do a video explaining the whole process of what's going on, and just a farewell to this car. So anyways,